I first met Winnie in campus, KU. We're still together for 4 years, and then we went our separate ways. I then met her again online on Facebook, a mom of 2 boys, speaking really boldly about the things that she had been through. She had gotten married and then got really depressed within the marriage to a point where she almost took her life. She then left the marriage with a 1-year-old boy and pregnant with her second child. This is Winnie now, alive, raising her 2 beautiful boys, and I had to indulge her in a conversation on self-love, and this is what she had to say. So Winnie,
Yeah.
nimekuinvite tuongelee self-love. I felt like you could teach us a little bit about self-love. I believe for you to be where you are right now, you had to show yourself a lot of self-tough love.
For sure.
Sindio?
For sure.
So would you say you love yourself? Would you say
Mm,
unajipenda?
now I do.
Now you do.
Yeah. For me, self-love has been accepting those dark parts of me and acknowledging them. Not even accepting, but acknowledging them. Like,
Widely, loudly.
for
This
sure,
is me.
yeah. This is me. You know, when you say, I love myself, I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee. No.
Yeah.
I love myself in a way that I know this is my, you know, ni kama niseme ni flaw, but I love it. This is who I am.
Self-love is accepting yourself just the way you are this moment.
At this moment, I don't love myself.
What was that for you?
I think for me, when I got depressed and suicidal, that is when I was like, and every day I'm waking up, I'm doing the makeup. That is why I'm telling you, part of doing easy kujipampali. It's part, but most of
But
it.
Sometimes we use it to cover ourselves.
That is the point, the whole point. I was using it to show people that I'm okay. I remember that day, I went to be hit by a moving car. Like I was done.
You literally went for
I went for it.
You were with the kids?
No, I left the kid in the house with the dad. I had only Rain. Yeah. If I don't come back, call my aunt and tell her I'm gone. It was bad because you are surrounded, but you feel so lonely. Yes, I'd wake up and ask myself, namka naenda? And I have a small kid, mind you. Namka naenda? I remember ilifika point, even bathing becomes so tiring. You feel
when
like
you're depressed, showering is a whole task. Like, you know,
and I know. I've fought a lot of battles that I'd say things
in your life.
that is that is why I say I've been bleeding.
And then you've been hoping for change.
Haikuji ama when you unaona the way you hold an ice cream and it just melts.
Yes. I had that way. Yeah,
it just melts. So I was frustrated because everything that I was hoping for, that I wanted, and then it just seeps through your finger and you're like, man, what is wrong with me? And now you start
blame yourself.
Now that is where now the self-hate comes from.
It's true.
You start thinking you're the problem. How come relationships don't work? Family, it's a mess. You don't have anyone.
Yeah. So it's a build up of hopes that don't come true.
So now what caught up with me was postpartum depression. I'd say so. Yeah, I had Okay. Now that chaos, you're trying to fit in a routine, it doesn't work. Okay. By the time it may change, so that was what now triggered.
Like una feel too life I work out.
That now sasa ni kama what I had bottled up ili blow up. So I mean nikajiambia I'm tired. I left them in the house. Kaenda and this guy caught up with me akaniambia, msichana mrembo kama wewe unataka kujua kwa nini na
he realized what you want to do.
Because he would see hiyo barabara
umekaa unangoja gari
and then ni speed gari na kuja nayo itanimaliza vile nataka. So I just want to cross, and then akaniambia no, I'm not letting you go. That is the person, maybe the guardian angel, as maybe they would say. That is
would you say depression and suicidal thoughts and that suicidal thing that happened your time, would you say it's because you didn't love yourself?
No, I think it just was the like nikama a tip of the iceberg. I think that was the moment that I started like learning what self-love means.
How do you get from I want to die to showing yourself grace and to just realizing by the you are going through a lot and it's okay?
And it's okay, yeah.
How do you go from that?
I cannot easily pinpoint exactly a specific thing. I think the will. I had the will. I had the will. I had the will.
You want to fight. How was it?
Yani,
I want to die, but now I don't want to die. I can do this.
I think nilijiambia I'm going back not for them but for me.
You had decided?
Because me, I was willing to, if my son ninge pass, me nilikuwa najiambia my son will still have grown.
True.
My sister will still have grown.
This, I have to do it for them.
Yeah. So that is when I started now doing the things that I love. I think for me, the society conditions you to think that, especially when you come from a poor background, especially when it comes to spending on you, that is wasting money. And even your friends most of the time tell you,
when you do your hair,
no,
it's true.
no.
It's true.
And that goes with the,
it doesn't matter how much you're
making.
If making your nails,
Mi ujiambia hata polish ya 100. That's okay. That can do. That can do. Work with whatever you want. Yeah.
Just feel good.
Hiyo yenye uko nayo, make do with what you have. And even on the days that I feel lazy as a mama, nimelearn kujiambia it's okay to feel lazy. I'm not going to beat myself at I'm a bad mom. It's okay to feel lazy. So that is what I'm saying, ni accepting those bad, ni kama bad behavior, the things that we label bad behavior. Yeah. Being lazy, being frustrated, especially with motherhood. Be angry at your kids. Yeah. Not cooking for them on time. Unajua tumezoea, you have to eat breakfast at 7. Yeah. Me, sometimes I make lunch at 3. Yeah. And there was a time I would, before I got now suicidal, I would do it at 3 and I would beat myself up. Like a bad mom. I had OCD. Yes. And hiyo nilikakuja. It comes with it. When you
struggle with yourself,
it comes with it.
With yourself, it comes out as OCD. It comes out as perfectionism.
Yeah, you want things to be done in a certain way. Yeah. It's either so. I've learned to let go and wanting to control things. The beauty of life. The beauty of life is flowing. Self-love goes from being honest with yourself, being authentic with yourself, being just being organic with yourself. I had to go back to that child, affirm her, affirm her, and see what she lacked while she grew up. That is what I started giving myself. So it doesn't
became self-love for
so that became self-love for me.
So the things that you missed out as a child, the things that traumatized you as a child.
Ni kama yani kuanza kujiparent tena.
And is it not what we're supposed to do as grown-ups?
Yeah, that is what
we don't blame our parents forever and ever.
Forever.
Singing,
yeah, that is what actually.
And I don't think that's what maturity is.
Yeah.
Just realizing now I'm grown.
Yes, I need to stop.
I was hurt then. So now I'm grown. I can protect myself.
You have no control. You have no power of what happened in the past anymore. So the next thing you can now take charge. Like Musema, you're not responsible for how you turned out, but you're responsible for who you become. How you turned out, that wasn't up to you. It was the environment plus your guardians na nini. But who you become in future, that's your part. Like that's your responsibility now. Yeah.
At this point now, kwa maisha yako, what does self-love look like?
Now, self-love for me now, it's having that an expenditure, no matter how small it is. Hata kama ni hiyo polish yenye nakwambia ni ya 100. Is part of it's
but
part of it.
Get it wrong. Pampering is part of loving yourself.
It's part of loving yourself.
Do your nails,
yeah.
But it's not the only.
Self-love for me even means hydrating. I have a water bottle that nikiamka asubuhi, I put like I care. Nani sasa ni showing yourself that tender love. Tender love goes from what you eat. Now I've become more conscious of what I eat. how I even hydrate, how I walk, how I talk. Like you have to be so conscious. When you look good, you feel good. Even after whatever, like when you step out, as in the morning as you go to work, when you dressed well, yani tu kuna vile as in hata upata na msea kutusi, you just smile and carry along. Yeah,
hata aura yenye unatoa
is a positive one. Yeah, so it has helped. When I look good, when my nails are hata kama ni polishamia, I feel good. Nile actually uko na ile nini ya kutaka kushinda ukijiangalia kwa kio. I remember there was a time I never used to have a mirror.
Really?
I never wanted to see the
And
girl.
At this point, you didn't take care of yourself.
Yeah.
No makeup.
See, of course.
Nothing.
When unajua
unaamka tu
kibrathe.
Okay.
Mi nienda kinyozi ninyolewe ni hivyo. The days that I feel like I need to rest, I take it seriously.
You do.
I take it seriously.
Being a mom of two, you take rest.
I
you
take
have
rest.
days.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Kama nafaa kwenda hustle, inabidi nisiende. And you know,
and just to inform mse mwenye atawachi kitu, you hustle.
I hustle.
Seriously?
Yes,
ndio.
Yeah.
Because I've seen unauza nguo.
I do like, hair.
You do hair.
I write.
You write. And you are a full-time mom and dad to these two boys.
Yeah.
These boys tuseme wako mmoja ko 3.
Now mmoja ko 10 months.
Almost 1 year.
Yeah, almost 1 year.
Na wote mko nao huko.
Yeah, na chores za nyumbani. Sasa ni mimi. No husband. No, yeah.
It's just you.
Me.
So when you need to rest, you do take rest.
Seriously.